Dice is on the beat.
Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
And this is Soft30. And of course, we have DJ QAs and we have D. Hey, y'all doing?
Good morning, afternoon,
y'all
brunch
doing?
time, guys.
Yes, I miss brunch.
Girl.
Hello.
How was your week, Reese?
Girl, I want a brunch so bad. It's ridiculous. You have no idea. Actually, you probably have an idea, but you get it.
Bottomless mimosas. Yes, missing.
Man,
Being drunk at 1 o'clock, asking what people at. Like,
man, what? Like, you up? Bitch, it's 2 p.m. No, the fuck, I'm not asleep. But anyway, let me see. So what happened with my week? So my week has been different because me and Ronnie had to swap for our morning contract. We had to swap times. And I'm just not used to working a few hours at a time. I'm used to going to my contracts, going in, knocking it out, rolling out. Now I'm like stuck there. It's boring as shit. Everybody's in their office. Like, I did not get when you were complaining at first. I was like, just, so what?
She thought I was just being a complainer because sometimes I do complain, but I was being serious.
Yo, like, y'all know on, what was that Will Smith movie? I Am Legend, when he was talking to the man again, he was like, please say hi to me. That's how I be in that office. Please say hi to me. I'm so bored. But nonetheless, still love the contract and stuff. But now when I leave there, I just go straight to my evening ones, which is kind of creepy sometimes because I don't like going to those ones by myself. It's certain contracts I just do not like going to by myself. I'm scared. So like one of the ones on Tuesday, I went by myself. And I was so scared to walk through where the cars are and then out the back door to go dump the trash. So I was like, fuck that. I took the trash to the car with me and then I dumped it in a random trash can.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then the next time I went, the next day I went, they had a note on the door and it was like, FYI cleaners, please only use the blue trash can in the back. But I was scared. First of all, when I went there by myself, everything was different. Everything was out of place. The front door wasn't locked. It's another door that wasn't locked. But the alarm was set and the lights were off. So I was kind of scared. Then the men's bathroom door was locked. And I was like, why is this door is never locked? So I was just scared. I was like, oh, hell no. I was like,
me.
I was on the phone and I was just like, because I was scared. So, yeah, because I was like, why the fuck they ain't lock the doors? Why is this man's bathroom locked? Why is the door to the car not locked?
Have y'all ever, sorry to cut you off, but like speaking of scared and when it's like dark and shit, like have y'all ever went to like in the middle of the night, you get up to go to the bathroom, but when you going back to your room, you feel like somebody like chasing you or something, so you like want to jump in the bed.
Like they gonna get me either way, but give me a head start. I don't know. I guess the older I get, the more pussy I become. Like shit. But yeah, anyway, other than that, I've been just working like crazy. I actually, since I finished the contact tracing in community health worker class, I got back onto my Reiki class. So I finished that this week. I finished my crystal healing class this week. I bought another herb class. Just because, I'm still doing my yoni steams and stuff. So I bought another class so I can learn about different herbs. And I still have to do my tarot reading class, but I'm going to do that last because I'm doing that for fun. So, yeah, I don't know. And then, like, people have been, like, asking me about my yoni steams. Not, like, information I can absolutely give you about yoni steams, benefits and everything like that right off the top of my head. But when somebody asks me about a price, I'm like, God damn it. Because I haven't really set a price yet. I have not had a set price. I don't know if I want to do a set price and build my clientele then go up or just automatically like I know my worth and start up or whatever. So, I just didn't know. I hate when people be like, how much? And I'm just like, damn it. Because it really is a passion of mine. Like, I'm all about pussy. No lesbian shit.
And then you try to go off the person too. Like you worry about what's in their pockets, I guess.
Right. And stuff. But I was going to say, but I'm also
that's something that we both have to work on.
Right. I'm also like, you pay for what you want. I pay for what the fuck I want.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Because if they were going to anybody else, they would pay that price.
Exactly. So it's just like, I was just like, damn it. But anyway, I had an appointment this morning. She canceled until tomorrow. But when she asked me about price, I was like, I'm gonna let you know tomorrow because she's one of the people at my morning contract. So I'm like, I'm gonna let you know tomorrow. She's like, all right, cool. So the next day she was like, did you think of a price? And I was like, I was like, I'm gonna let you know. She was like, well, I did, the prices, and she told me the prices that she saw. And I was like, yeah, I know that's about the price that I'm probably gonna go for. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I've also seen more and less. Mm-hmm. So I want that perfect in between. And I also want people to be like, oh, I can get this because,
no,
it's worth it.
No,
she's stuff like that. No. I mean, I definitely get, and that's what I said too. Mm-hmm. I said my business manager, in a sense, aka D, because I always consult with like D or Kiki, like Mm-hmm. But I was like, they like no, mm-hmm. you're not cheaping yourself down. Like your worth, mm-hmm. you know what you're doing, and you're gonna do what you gotta do.
Set the price, the market will come. Just provide the service. As long as the service still has value, the price doesn't matter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but even like with her, she was like, I don't want a discount. Like, she was like, I'm going to pay you the going rate. Like, I don't want a discount. And she was like, at the end of the month, like, I got 2 friends coming in town and I want to do more steams. And, I wanted to do a group theme and stuff like that. And I was already planning on doing group themes and stuff. And then I was just kind of like telling her, my different ideas because I want my steams to stand out. And I was mm-hmm. told her my idea. And she was like, yeah, that's dope as fuck. So, I'm just, I always get excited when I do people's themes. Like, mm-hmm. It's just, I like making coochies feel good. Yeah, so, no freaky shit.
So, the waxing.
I'm working on it. Okay. I just told you I just finished some of my other classes. So I'm trying to do one at a time because I'll get overwhelmed and then my procrastination start kicking in. I'm like, fuck it. I got time. Like, no. So I'm just trying to do.
Because they compliment and mm-hmm. a lot of women routinely wax, so you get that, and then you add that other service. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I need to go get waxed today. Actually, I'm gonna text my girl and see if she can squeeze me in. See? Woo! It's like a forest down there. My mom shaved though. You should be proud.
I am. I'm really surprised because she would normally wear tops like that and having so much hair.
Fun fact, listeners. I hardly ever shave my underarms. I think I shave them maybe once or twice a year.
Isn't it like a surgery you can get? So that
probably, but the hair under my arm doesn't grow that much. I don't know if y'all remember a couple episodes ago when she was talking about me and I lift up my arms. Like, that's about as much hair as I get under my arm.
That is still not attractive.
Right. So, it's just like, I thought it was funny. But yeah, anyway, so what else happened this week? I think that was pretty much it. I actually had a really positive week. Oh man, I had a nice god sister over there for 2 weeks straight, and she left yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little happy because I got to clean up.
She coming back.
I know she coming back, and she probably gonna stay for 2 weeks again, and that's totally okay. It was just like, dang, I had to keep on being like, could somebody wash the dishes? Like, and then I didn't. Everything in the living room was just all over the place, and I'm just like, oh gosh. So, yeah.
But, I was actually really surprised when I came home yesterday and my place was clean.
I called them.
I was surprised. I'm like, dang, good job.
Yeah, my hand itching. I'm definitely about to get some money. But yeah, so what else happened? Oh, I talked to my daughter's godmom and stuff, and because I told y'all that's why we went to Chicago for the funeral and stuff, and she was just telling me how grateful she is for us and stuff like that. And I like to, make an impact in certain people's lives. Like, mm-hmm. If it wasn't for Naya, her and I would have never saw each other again. Mm-hmm. And, so I really am grateful for her being in my life and in Naya's life and things like that. And, yeah, so I don't know. I had a pretty good week. Like, even though it was kind of boring, I had a pretty good week. Oh, I met some people, y'all. Which is kind of crazy. So it's an app that I'm on, and it's a dating app, but you can meet friends on and stuff too. So I met this one girl, and she's a trans woman, but I happened to follow her husband on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I think you talked about them before.
Yeah, a long time ago, like last year or something. So I follow her husband on Instagram. So it just so happened to be a coincidence that her and I kind of like, started being friends on that app. We didn't switch numbers or anything like that yet, but we've been talking on the app and stuff. She's dope as fuck. And and then I met another girl a couple days ago, maybe like 2 days ago. She's married. They got a 5-month-old son, and we're probably gonna meet up later on.
And she's cute.
She's very cute, and she just seems so fun. And I'm super excited to like hang out with her, you know, because I'll keep on saying like
No
I
offense,
said
but
I
don't
was
hang
gonna,
out with ugly people, please.
I'm gonna hang out with whoever I want to hang out with. But I said I was gonna meet people this summer, like friends or, you know, dating or whatever the case may be. And, you know, I haven't because of COVID. So I'm super excited to like meet up with her. Like not off no freaky shit. Like we off some, you know, some friendship shit. So I'm super excited about it. I'll let y'all know how I went next week. Should have started drinking, I said that. But yeah, so yeah. I think that might be it with my week. Like it was pretty short.
Well, if you think of something, you can definitely butt in, you know.
And I will.
But I don't know about y'all, but the weeks they go by really, really fast with me. Like you blink your eye and it's over. But I had started my new job on Monday.
Woo!
Yes, it's so I'm a family empowerment specialist. I work with Sasha Bruce. We also work with we are funded through CFSA, Child and Family Services. So I work with all of them. So this week has been really like emotional kind of because like now that I'm in the job and I'm helping families, but hearing people's story and like knowing what they're going through, I'm like, damn, like that's fucked up. And I'm a sensitive person. So I'm like, I have my moments. I be in my office. I be crying.
Oh my gosh! Get your life together.
It's so funny because so I have a manager that's over me, and then I am over somebody, I guess, kind of. So he's like, I'm like an emotional person, and you know I'm really sensitive. I'm like, me too. So then the manager is like, me too. Then kind of find out, bitch, she's a fucking Libra. Her birthday is the 27th of September.
Oh shit!
Yes, I'm like,
oh
shit. The 26th. And she's like, so like her and another person that's over me, she's like, we're like the fun committee, we're the party people. And I'm like, I'm about to be on that committee. Like, you don't even understand. Like, we are fucking Libra sisters. But so it was good. We had a couple trainers like on self-care, and then we had this other one on race, and both of those was like really, really emotional. And like people was like, because we did it on Zoom, but it was about 35 people in each one, but it was like people was like really emotional, and like I was like, who don't call on me because I'm crying.
I think self-care is very, very, very important, and a lot of us just do not take the time out to do self-care for ourselves. And I told you, when I did a few weeks ago, I did 2 tarot readings, like separately, 2 separate people, and both of them told me like, you need to get some self-care done. Like you haven't been doing it. She was like, I can tell you haven't been doing it. And I was doing it for a while, and I was doing really, really good. And then once COVID happened, I just stopped. So I definitely, I got to get back to self-care. Like I was way more calm when I was doing a lot of things that can relax.
I agree. And it is, a lot of people don't know how to self-care. So I guess any kind of like thing, you know, or whatever, you can like spread the word. Because like we was trying to do when we had the training, everybody was saying like what they would do with self-care. And I told people, I haven't done it in a while, but I did get the tent and made the sauna. I did tell them. So now they're like, oh, I'm going to get a tent and I'm going to make a sauna in the house. So I'm like, because it really helps. And like you listen to soft music, meditation, whatever. It really does help. And it takes a lot of stress off of you once you take care of yourself and just breathe. Like some people just be busy, don't even have a time to breathe.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
like just sit and meditate. And a lot of people think meditation takes a whole lot of this, you know, a part of your day. And it's just like, no, you can literally just sit there for 5 minutes with your eyes closed and focus on your breathing. Like, you know, ignore everything else around you. And it's hard to do for sure, but it can definitely get done.
Yeah. It's, I mean, it's only been 1 week. I think that it's going to be great. It is a little bit overwhelming, I guess, with this. And then it's like, I don't know, because like, I feel like there is a calling on my life to like help people. I feel like that. And then another part of me is like, okay, well, what if I do all of this and then that person don't change? Because I can tell you all day, I can show you and help you all day, but if you don't do anything to actually change, then I'll feel like I failed,
But you didn't fail. Sometimes it's not that time for that person.
Yeah.
And that's okay because people do things at their own time, so.
Yeah. So, and then, so I'm finding, so my location don't open up until October, but for now I'm at a temporary space, but we're just finding like different, jobs, trainings, food, clothes, places that people can go and get, resources for. So, they did say they wanted to start, or some kids had asked about a podcast, right? So I'm like, oh, I got a podcast. So then she was asking me like, what do we have? All this stuff. So then she was like, well, you can just train them. No, I can't train them because I talk, I don't know everything that comes along with it, So now I'm trying to get a contract for us to go and help them. So they're working on like a budget and stuff.
They got the money.
Yeah, they got the money. They have the money. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
they got the money.
You don't even understand how bad we already want.
Yes. So and she's also like she want me to train us. I told her about you too and our whole beauty bar. So she wants to train people on lashes and stuff like that. So I'm like, well, listen, this is my job and I will train, but per person for lashes alone is $750. They got the money. Right. Let's go. Like, okay. So she said they were working on the budget. That's great. So I'll be soon letting y'all know updates on that.
I just want my cut, man.
Yes. I'm telling you, you ain't got to worry about it. Once they come through, I'm telling you, we all gonna eat more.
I know who was here with me, who was riding with me, who was here supporting me.
The people that didn't give up, like, yes. I'm on it.
I ain't gonna switch up.
I told you about that dream who I called. Like, I'm telling you.
No switch up in me. This shit loyal, for real. But yes, everything is going to be great. I'm like hopeful and grateful. It's going to be awesome. And it is something different though, because I'm not used to like actually being in front of a computer for all these hours. So I do get headaches and shit and I got to stop, take breaks and all of that. But it's fine.
I was going to text you earlier. I had posted something last year and it was like when the universe blessed you with something that you didn't think you was qualified for. And it was like one of the black actresses or something like that, and she was doing something. I was like, I'm gonna still tag you in it because it's like you were doubting yourself so much, and it's like the perfect thing for you.
Yeah, I just I don't know. Like when we was talking, we had a meeting yesterday, and she was like, "Well, what's your fears and what's that?" I was like, my fear is that I can't change this. If I can change 5 people, but then this one person don't change, I'm like, ugh. I don't know. But it's something I have to get over because, I am a little sensitive at times and, little things. So trying to get stronger.
Get it together, girl. Get it together.
But yeah, that's it. And today we were supposed to go to a pool party, but then it got canceled. And you want to know why it got canceled? Because the guy that planned it, he got coronavirus.
Oh. I'm really happy that he actually canceled it though.
Yes, and I still have it.
Yeah, instead of some people would be like, no, we're gonna go with the money.
But I think too many people they knew that he had it because he's like a big person and he's known for the pool party. So I think too many people knew he had it and they snitched because then one of our friends was like, if he have it, the police was gonna shut it down and fine him and all that. So
we gotta talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a spot with my cousin, my nephew.
Oh yeah, let's get it. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, my friend or my cousin gender reveal was today. Probably gonna go past there.
What do you mean?
They're having a baby. Yeah,
a gender reveal.
So they've been in a relationship for a few years.
So y'all don't say that at the. It's a whole separate party.
Yeah, it's 2 separate parties.
It's not a baby shower.
No,
a gender reveal.
But
I don't understand how people waste money on both a baby shower and a gender reveal. Right. I would never waste money on a gender reveal, but I love when people have them because it's like really exciting. Yes. Yeah, it's super exciting. I love to go. I'm super excited for them because when I talked to her, my cousin's kid's mother, I talked to her in February. His girlfriend, yeah. And sorry, I told you I've been drinking. So I talked to her in February, and she was like, yeah, we're trying to have a baby, and stuff like that. She was like, I just don't know about it, and I was like, don't worry, the baby is gonna come. And if you do the math, she was pregnant.
Yes.
She didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sitting here like, don't worry, the baby is gonna come. I think I even said like, I'll carry your baby if you don't get pregnant in the next few years. Like,
I knew something because
like
she was like, I'm gonna just take the food to go and looking all weird. I said, something ain't
yeah.
right. Now I knew.
Nauseous and shit. Motherfucker was already pregnant. So yeah, I'm super excited for them. I think this is her first baby, and this will be his second. So I'm super excited. I'm excited for them.
I love love.
I love love.
Oh my goodness,
love makes me so fucking excited. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh, I forgot. I went to me and a lot of other people. We went to this paddle boat last Sunday. Oh my goodness, y'all! It was so lit. So it's like a big boat. It's about 12 people or more that can get on it. And we all paddle, but you don't have to paddle because they have like a little thing where you can control the boat. But the professionals who work there, they control the boat. We just had fun. But it was so super fun. It was like a nice little fun day, Sunday thing. It was so cute.
I just want to throw out that Ronnie hangs out with this girl that I'm not friends with anymore, and I think she's not loyal.
Are you beefing with the girl?
I'm not beefing with the girl.
You're not beefing with a girl? What you talking about?
Because she owed me a fucking apology, so I don't like her.
She said that she was going to apologize.
She said that 2 weeks ago. So where the fuck is my apology?
So you are beefing then?
I'm not beefing with her, but if she want to fight, I'll beat that
Disney
ass.
Plus account.
She what?
She gave you the Disney Plus account.
She's still petty.
You ungrateful. She won't apologize. Give her time. That was a little apology with her giving you the account.
I don't want her to apologize if she don't understand why she's apologizing.
I agree with that.
I don't like that because I hate when people do stuff like that. It's just like, oh, I'm sorry.
What did I do?
Do you understand? I want you to understand why I'm so upset.
Some people really don't know what they did, so you have to explain or maybe have a conversation.
She knows she did. I let that be known before we stop speaking.
Yeah, you know what you did.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I think I'm a pretty good communicator.
She know what the fuck she did.
She know what the fuck she did.
And you know she know what she did.
I agree. I'm just saying that some people may not know the situation or why exactly what you meant.
We're not talking about
this situation.
I think she knows.
Absolutely know.
She said she was going to apologize.
That's why that motherfucker getting played now. Getting played by everybody.
Well, I'm trying to help her to not get played anymore. I keep trying to tell her because, like, even when she came to the paddle boat Sunday also, but like when I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and I was like, well, she act like she's something that she not. Like she always like how much money she got, what she can buy, when she really don't have it. And she was like, yeah, because she kept talking about what she can do and what she can buy on Sunday. And I said, but she really don't have it. So I'm trying to tell her to stop doing that because you're not going to find genuine people.
She always flashing her little bit of pesos around.
Yeah, like you're not going to find.
I say pesos. She's not Hispanic, but you get my drift.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I told her before we stopped being friends, like, like certain things you just don't need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for your friends, absolutely you can buy stuff here and there and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all call me and was like, bring breakfast, I'm going to bring breakfast, right?
If you got it,
but I'm not going to bring breakfast every day if I don't fucking have money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so like a person, they'll come out to the bar and shit or the restaurant with you. And then they want to order like they got money, but then like, oh no, I didn't enjoy this, that drink, no.
Man, I don't go to restaurants with everybody.
Can you take it off my, I didn't like that. I'm like, nah, man.
Bro, I hate that shit. I hate that shit.
Dog, don't act like
do not come with me to the goddamn restaurant. And if you gonna complain, we could complain to each other. Or if it's like literally a legitimate complaint. Then complaint. But some people be like, my food was, I don't know, not pretty. I be like, the fuck?
I'm talking about you watch them fuck the food up. Boom, 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 boom. But then soon, I'm sorry, I didn't like
I got a hair, bro. You got 2 spoons left. Like, what are you talking about? You got hair in it. Like, stop this shit.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. If you don't have the money, say, Reese, I don't got the money. Please. Do you think you can spot me? I'd rather you do that and I can be like,
yes or no.
Or stay your fucking ass home.
Please stay at home.
Stay at home.
What? You
The
know,
fuck?
y'all ever seen them post to be like, if you don't have the money to tip the waitress, don't eat out? Like, if I know, because sometimes I'll be like, man, I ain't trying to tip no waitress today. I get my food to go, okay?
Man.
I get my shit to go, so I don't have to pay $15 for a fucking waitress, okay?
Wait staff now, they think anything less than 20% is disrespect.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I be like, really?
Motherfucker, I go grab that motherfucker. I spend a lot of money, 20%.
Man, what? I be like, man, come on now.
I thought I was doing good with 15. Shit, I thought if you did adequate service or it was just a bunch of people, you get 10%. But they say 20% is minimum.
And you know, most of, and this is a fun fact, guys, most of the restaurants, well, you know how, like, if you do paying on the little kiosk thing, right? Mm-hmm. And then it'd be like, add 20%, and then they have the amount, they're wrong. There actually be more.
But I'm just saying, it's stupid because it's like, I'm paying all this fucking money already. Pay these motherfuckers more money.
Right.
Like, and a lot of parts of the world, tipping isn't a thing. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, like, I'm with that. Pay them more money. Just pay the staff more money so it's not like, oh, did I do a good job? Right. Having people's worth up in balance. Not just paying more money, charge more. But that's for the business. Like, oh, we got to charge. Nah, fuck that. Because then it just make things complicated for no reason. I don't like things complicated for no reason.
Yeah. Whatever service. If I feel like you did a really good service, I'll pay you more money. But if I feel like you did a trashy service, I leave you a little tip. Sometimes I rarely ever, you're like, you got to do a butt shit ass job for me to not leave a tip at all. So most of the time I leave a tip. I don't think I've ever left and not left a tip.
Oh.
I got bad. But if I get bad service, you'll probably get like $1 in the note, and on that dollar it's gonna be like, motherfucker, do better. Oh, you know, I did. One time I was at Uno's and I was sitting by myself and I didn't leave a tip. That guy was trash. Straight up trash. I left a note where it said tip. I said, do better. I called the next day. I said, listen, I had to wait a day to call because I was going to go off on management. I was going to go off on him. I said, I literally had to leave that restaurant without my food because I was so pissed off. And then they was like, you can come back and get free. I was like, I don't want free shit. I want y'all to train that bartender better. That's what I want. Because I come here for the food too. But the service is kind of what brings me back. When I get good service, I'll come back. Even if it's just like regular old food. What the hell that hair doing on me? I found a lot of weave in my place. But anyway, come on, let's go ahead and get to these topics.
Okay.
So, you want me to start?
Yeah, we said we're going to do only yours.
Oh, we only doing mine? Shit, my bad. Okay, so, y'all know, with this whole corona, it is kind of like a lot of, it's either making or breaking your relationship in a sense, right? And so I was listening to a bunch of, I don't know where that went. I'm so sorry, guys. So I was listening to a couple of people that are going through divorce right now, and I wanted to get y'all opinions on it, right? So I don't know which way I should go with this. I think I'm gonna just say all the things, and then everybody else just kind of pitch in. Okay. So y'all know the actress Tracy Morgan, comedian. I don't know, comedian, whatever he is. Anyway, he's getting a divorce from his wife. Right. And he's worth like $51 million-ish. And I think his wife is trying to go for half. I'm not sure. They've only been married 5 years. Only been married 5 years. But then there's other people like Dr. Dre, the musician and producer and, you know, Beats by Dre and all that stuff. He is also going through a divorce and they were married like 25 years. Forever. So in this case, I believe he's worth like $800 million. And his wife is asking for property and then a couple of something in alimony. I'm not sure what. But he's like, nah, I'm only giving you alimony. Right? So it's just kind of like, I want to know how people feel. Like, first of all, I guess we got to break it down. Tracy Morgan's situation. They were only married 5 years. I don't believe she should get half of shit.
I don't
5
believe,
years don't entitle you to a goddamn.
I don't believe that anybody should get half of
Exactly.
what somebody else worked hard for.
Right.
I don't believe that. But should she get nothing? I don't agree with that either.
I think she should get $1 million and go about her happy little life.
I mean, if they can settle with that, then I mean that'll be good too.
I feel like if you're married to a millionaire and you get a divorce, $1 million is enough for you to start a business. It's enough for you to get a house. It's enough for you to be comfortable until you find your next person that you're about to use.
But I think if I was in that situation with either of those wives, if I was them. Throughout that relationship, I would have built my own shit.
I was going to say I would have my own wealth.
Well, again, y'all are you don't know how the relationship set up, how it functions,
and I actually don't know if the women have wealth. I don't know.
I don't know that either.
So
but
I will say that I don't know that.
I don't know, but if I'm just saying for myself and how my mind works and how many businesses and things that I am striving to do. I would have that. So if we get in a divorce, it's like, whatever. You take what you got, I'll take what I got. And that's fine.
Yeah, I think that like you said, I would automatically be generating wealth while we're together for the simple fact that what if you fall off? Mm-hmm. People sue celebrities all the time. What if you get sued or something? Mm-hmm. I want to be like, I got us now. You don't got shit to worry about.
Because the weight shouldn't be just on the one person. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of person I am. And then it's like, oh gosh, I don't know. Like, my pride wouldn't let me try to go after somebody with half of anything they fucking have. Like, now would I do like Dr. Dre's wife and be like, can I get some property? Yes. Okay, yeah. I would probably ask for property. Like if we have multiple places. Like
if you got more than me, come on, you can give me some property.
All these millions of dollars. Like, come on now, you can give me this house. Mm-hmm. Go buy another one. I'm not even asking for a new one. I just want this one. You go buy another one. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. That's just the type of person I am. Like, I don't want you to.
I think that from looking from the man's point, I feel like maybe they hurt in a way, so they want the girl to hurt too, so they be petty.
But then when you're going back and forth in court, it's too much. It's too much going back and forth. You don't think so?
That's hilarious.
You don't think people be hurt off of situations like that?
I think both parties are hurt. Anytime you're going through a divorce,
but men be petty. Men be petty. I think they being petty.
I think both parties be petty. I think men and women be petty.
I'm talking about them too. I'm talking about these couples in their situations right now because
you don't know any of the details. So how can you determine who's being petty?
Because it should make a difference. If you worth so many millions of dollars, why you can't just not have, bitch? No, because you've been greedy. But like Dre, give her the fucking property and the fucking alimony or whatever the fuck.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I guess I'm a little biased because I've never been in a situation like that. But I don't think I would want to take half of what somebody have. Like, no, I don't want half of your shit.
But so wasn't Dre and his wife, they was together since like before, well, when he first started.
Something like that, right? Yeah. And but I also think couples, especially ones that are working toward wealth, should absolutely get a prenup. I think if I was to get married right now and if somebody was like, hey, I want you to sign a prenup, I would absolutely sign a prenup. I come in this marriage what I left out of. Now, if you buy me a house or a car or whatever during this marriage, you can't take that shit back.
Right,
that's mine. Right? Mm-hmm. But when we split up, I'm not going to be like...
Do you know the wedding ring doesn't belong to the wife unless it's given to her on a holiday or birthday?
No, I didn't know that, but it makes sense because it's a gift. It
makes sense, yes.
Gifts you can't get back. But anything that I give to you, you know, so that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't just sign a prenup to be like, oh, I'm ass out. But I would also, if we got a divorce, I wouldn't need your shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? But If you bought me, like I said, this house or this whatever, it's mine. It's not like why you trying to take it back from me? You gave this to me. I'm not trying to take back anything I gave to you.
I don't plan on getting a divorce.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
If I get married.
And that's why I think that's why
I definitely would have a prenup.
I think that's why I'm so pressed. I mean, not so pressed, but I think that's why I'm like, hell yeah, I would sign a prenup because we're not getting divorced. We're not getting divorced.
Would Jada say you be on that side of the house, I be on that side? You want the West Wing or which one you want?
I'll give you an entanglement before I give you a divorce.
Yes,
it's not fitting to happen, okay?
With the shits.
But anyway, so after like hearing some of that, and then I was listening to the radio, and the guy on the radio, he was like, and I don't know how much money he got, but he ain't got Dr. Dre money or Tracy Morgan money for sure. But he was like, oh, you know, I ain't getting no wife, no prenup with my wife. She black. She wasn't gonna be having that shit. And I'm like, why y'all think that black women wouldn't do a prenup? I would absolutely do a prenup. I don't care.
Yeah.
But just like black women wouldn't do it, white women wouldn't do it, and just like black women to go for half of your shit, white women would, Asian women would, Hispanic women would. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody fucking would. It depends on what y'all divorcing for. It depends on the person, what somebody try to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't like that they kind of like label black women as, you know, wanting to go half of your shit.
But at first, like when I was younger, I was like, I'm not going to sign a prenup. I don't care what it is. If you ain't going to marry me for love and blah, blah, blah. You know, I went through that phase. But then I'm like, fuck that. Where I'm trying to go and the direction we need a prenup. Yes.
Like, I feel all that married for love and this and that. But the numbers that we be talking about, man, no.
Yeah, no, absolutely no. And if that person don't want to deal with it, then don't marry me. If I tell you, hey, Ronnie, I want a prenup because, you know, as much as we love each other, I want to watch my end, my wealth, my future kids' wealth or whatever like that. So you need to sign a prenup. And you say no, bet.
I guess
we ain't getting married.
I guess when
we
you
either not getting married or we gonna break up.
I guess when you present it to somebody, it can be offensive. But, you know, give them a day or something to think about it.
Wow,
why is that offensive? Exactly.
I can understand.
The marriage is a business contract.
I agree. I would definitely get married for just business because I don't see me getting married for love. But I'll get married for business. But I just think that some people are sensitive to the topic, I guess. And they may take it a different way, especially how you saying it. Because like when you just said, "Hey, Ronnie, I want a prenup because I want to protect me," and because you saying me, you're not saying us. You know, so I can't see how.
So get your shit together. I got money. What business you want to start? Let me know. I'm with helping you build your wealth as well. Yeah. But if we go our separate ways, you are not going to be living up with me and getting digged down by this other nigga. It's not about to happen. And then y'all remember like I don't know if y'all watch Love and Hip Hop, but Love and Hip Hop when Safari and Erica got married, and Safari was telling Erica something about a prenup, and she was like, I'm not signing the prenup. She got so mad and stuff, but what do you have? Your music is trash. You don't have nothing but reality show.
I love her, though.
I love her. Don't get me wrong. I love her. But aside from reality shows, maybe a makeup line or a clothing line that's something real small. You don't have shit. Crazy, Safari is the breadwinner. So if I was him, I'd have been like, no, I'm not fucking marrying you if you don't sign the prenup.
So did they sign it? Or?
No, they didn't sign it. Because she got mad and offended and all that stuff. But she also said in one of the episodes, why should I sign a prenup? Because if he cheats on me, I want everything. I would never, ever marry a person that says something like that. But people
know, like, how she is and how, people like her. Like, I wouldn't marry nobody like her if they're not going to sign a prenup. No offense. I love her and, you know, I'll probably crack that thing. But still, like, I'm not, no. You setting yourself up. And then she's saying it on national fucking television that if you cheat, she going to take half. And you still marry her without a fucking prenup?
Yeah, absolutely not. I would fucking never. I would never. Okay, if you don't sign the prenup, then it's a fucking wrap. And that's for me, for the person, like, you know what I'm saying? If they like, yo, Reese, I want you to sign one, I'm gonna be like, all right, bet. Let me look over this. Let me see what my lawyer can revise. Let's see what we can come into agreement on. Because what I won't do though is, like I said, if you have all of this and then I just get put out on the fucking street, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But me being the person I am, I'm already have my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just that type of person. But you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like I said, whatever you buy me, I keep. Whatever I buy you, you keep. And we're going to go off that.
It's in a marriage, can you have separate stuff like bank accounts and
absolutely
all that?
You don't have to. You don't even have to change your last name.
But like, what movie was that? One of them Tyler Perry movies, and when with Janet and her husband, and he like she had a book or something. He took her money
because both of their name was on the account.
Oh, okay.
Both of their name was on the account.
Okay. But so you can have your separate stuff. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I would get an account with my person, honestly, because I'm just not gonna fucking do it. Like
I would do that, but I do know a couple like in real life situations where people had an account with somebody and then they broke up and then it was the guy who went and took all the money. It was always the guy.
Yeah, I was going to say I know somebody that got divorced and the guy went into the account and drained it. Like, absolutely not. No, we gonna have our own shit. Y'all know, huh?
I was just gonna say, did the guy put the money in the account?
They both did.
It was a savings, so both of them was adding money. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. What was that movie? Was it Jumping the Broom or one of the movies with Angela Bassett? But anyway, at the end, Angela, she thought that the husband was cheating and stuff. And he was like, I'm not cheating. We're broke. I just didn't want to tell you, and saying all that stuff. And she was like, who broke? She's like, I thought you was cheating all this time. But since I know you ain't cheating and stuff, like, and you telling me that we're broke, I'm telling you we're not broke. While you was doing whatever you was doing with your money, I was over here stocking up this money for us for a rainy day. This is our rainy day. You know what I'm saying? I'm that wife.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, you can be like, we gotta file for bankruptcy.
No, the fuck we don't.
Who gotta file for bankruptcy? You lost all the money. I got us money over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of bitch. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and to be like, oh yeah, my person makes millions, so I don't have to do anything. No. Rainy days come and they hit you like a fucking ton of bricks.
I had known this couple, and I don't know how true it is, but I remember they were saying that I think they was married, but they would do like he would run up his credit, and then it get bad. Then they work on his credit, and then they run up her credit. Like they fixing his credit, but then run up her credit. Like what the fuck?
The problem is they're living beyond their means. That's why they're running up either or credit. You stop living beyond your means,
right? I think I definitely live beyond my means. I'm working on it. I have to get my shit together. But I also know another married couple that they have like their first house in the first wife's name, and then they're going to get another house in the husband's name, and then they're going to do stuff like that. And I kind of think stuff like that is pretty good because if we're married and both of our names is on this house, and for some odd reason this house go foreclosed or however it's called, it's going to be hard for both of us to try to get another house together. Yeah. So if we have it in one person's name, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of easier to be like, oh, fuck that shit. We about to get it in my name. And I guess that would be kind of living beyond the means, like kind of something like you said or something. But to me, it's kind of like looking out for us as a whole, in a sense.
Well, no, I'm just saying when you like running the credit up, it's like, okay, you're getting credit and you're not paying for shit. You're living beyond your means. Why are you running your credit up? That don't even make sense. Like, oh, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of shit and I can't pay for it. But I got a whole bunch of shit now.
I look good now. I saw something a few weeks ago and it was like, I don't have to buy or wear $700 worth of stuff to prove that I have $700. And I said, this is the realest shit I ever saw. Real. Because y'all know me. First of all, I hate shopping. So I hate just buying clothes in general. Or shopping, any kind of shopping. Grocery shopping, any kind of shopping. I hate that shit. But, like, the clothes I wear, I think I look very fucking pretty on a fucking budget. I hardly ever buy my clothes full price. Ever. Fun fact. Anybody want tips, let me know. I started a whole fucking YouTube about this shit. Like, because I really look cute as shit on a fucking budget. Like, I don't hardly spend that much money on my outfits. For real. It's clothes. They're all the same.
It be stuff like, I remember this one time I had this real cute bathing suit and somebody was like, oh, it's real cute. Where you get it from? And I was like, bitch, I got it for $3. I literally got it for $3 online. and it was everything.
Yeah, it's like, come on now. So I just don't feel the need to spend a whole lot of money on my clothes. Like, I have other stuff I could be spending that money on. Mm-hmm. Like, and I look cute with my cheap clothes on. Mm-hmm. Like, but your clothes are cheap too. You just paid a lot of money for it.
Exactly. We had the same outfit on, but you done paid. You know what's the name of that Kardashian store? Dash. Them fucking camis are like $60. Bitch, you can go to Forever 21 and get it for $2. It's the same shirt,
same shit,
same thing.
Like you praying for the little price taggy thingy that you're gonna cut out anyway on the back.
Because that shit be itchy.
So it's just like, what? No, I can't. I'm not doing shit like that. Like.
Can I skip to
Go ahead.
I did leave something out of my check-in, and this is for it's serious, but it's like just to like give a warning to women that's trying to do like different birth controls or whatever. Please do not try the Luletta. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Luletta.
I have no idea.
So I went to the doctor on Monday. Because it was causing me a lot of problems. So I did have it. It was causing me a lot of problems. So Monday I went to the doctor and they removed it, but only half of it came out. So it's still some that's like stuck somewhere. So I have to go back this coming Monday and do some x-rays and stuff like that so they can figure out where it is. It's stuck inside of my body. I did call the Cochran firm because I'm like, I'm about to sue some fucking body.
As you should.
Yes. So just a suggestion to females, please try a different one. Don't try Luletta.
I mean, but it's a certain odds that it's going to be a problem with anything. You can't just say, I had a bad experience. Nobody.
I mean, I'm just giving a warning. You can try it if you want to, but I'm just saying my experience.
Right.
But I think all birth control is just trash. I think condoms should be the number one birth control. Because the pills can fuck you up long term, as can the arm patch and the shot and anything that goes up your vagina, because nothing should be sitting up your vagina for fucking months and years at a time.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and I actually had it for 2.5 years, and I've been like, it's been causing me a lot of problems, but I was like, you know what? I'm thinking about not having a period, or if I do have sex, not getting pregnant, or, you know, like stuff like that. I was just thinking about. So, and now I'm like, I probably got to have a whole procedure. If it's lost somewhere up in there, because I had it for so long, who know how long it's been just attached from each other, you know?
Right.
Like, I don't know what the case
may be. And then it can cause
be.
Infections after a while, especially if it's not found. So it's just a whole lot that can go along with that.
Yeah. So I don't suggest it, but you can all make your own choices.
Mm-hmm.
We can move back on to the topics.
I mean, I think that might have been it. I told you something else I'm going to talk about, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I forgot to.
Do you might want to talk about the aliens being real? Y'all wrap your head around that yet?
Man, they been real.
They been real.
Real.
It was so funny because on Tuesday when we was at work and I was talking about the girl that I thought didn't like me at the office. Mm-hmm. She really do like me. We having a whole conversation.
I told y'all remember a few episodes ago I said the girl do like you. She just don't know you.
But we was talking about the aliens, and then I was like, well. I said they gonna come soon. She said they probably already here, and they walking around looking at us like them aliens over there. And I was like, you probably right. I'm about to go on the whole search for these aliens. But yeah, I like the aliens.
They here.
Yes, whatever.
They here.
Y'all seen them?
And it's okay. I haven't seen them, but I wouldn't be surprised.
You seen them? Yeah, I'm gonna go find them. We should go like on the alien hunt.
No, you remember when everybody was trying to storm what was that place that had
Area 51?
Yes. Area 51, yeah.
I'm about to say Station 19.
No, I don't want to do that because I think they actually will kill you. They will kill you before you even get on the fucking property. Like, you gonna think you sneaking, the next thing you know, you gonna see that little red light and be like,
no sound or nothing.
Right. Next thing you know, your partner on the ground just start running. So, no, I wouldn't do anything like that, but absolutely, the aliens are real, and they coming back to take what's theirs.
As long as they look regular, I don't want those slimy ones. You like the
ones
that
get kidnapped and they do like
and don't be no alien babies.
You know how like the government do when they find stuff and then they pick the shit apart. Don't find me and pick me apart. Don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm starting to live my best life. Leave me alone. I'm gonna see the aliens.
Like,
I'm gonna be like, hey,
what's that movie we was watching the other day? And it was like the people that they live forever. Like that you can kill them and they come back together. They come back to life.
Oh,
what was the name of that?
The old guard.
Yes, like the old guard, and they was trying to like dissect really them and stuff. Movie. That's a really good movie. Yeah, y'all should check it out. That was a good movie. But yes, they was trying to like
the shit when they had the swords. No.
What? They only had one little sword, right?
No, that shit was stupid.
You don't like that one? I thought it was a
with the black girl that was in
the army girl.
I didn't make it because they pulled out swords. I'm like, all right, stop. Shit.
I love swords, so
me too. I want to be like,
yeah.
And no,
when the apocalypse happens, sword is my go-to.
But I'm saying, you're not going to catch a special forces agent right now with a katana, a ninja sword. It's not going to happen.
You would if they real old like she was.
Okay.
The nowadays ones, though, absolutely not.
I think it was pretty good, though. But, yes. Oh, we check it out?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's fine. All right. Peace, love, and positivity.
Episode
142.
2.
Hey, got it right.
Hey.